If there's anything in life that you feel worth to accomplish, then accomplish your own awakening. I know it sounds dramatic, but the word awakening only encompasses what you already have. It's nothing new to your soul. It's nothing new to your inside. It's only that as a member of our society, we are conditioned to perform in a certain way. And because it feels comfortable to be amongst the people and to be recognized amongst the people that we mix with, we behave a certain way. Apart from that, there are only a few physical things that drive us, such as hunger, such as the need to communicate, such as to feel skin, the skin of somebody else, the fact that there is somebody else whom we can feel and who can recognize us as being as well. But above all that, and to make it a harmonious event, the only thing we have to do, which is really a skill that every single one of us has to develop, has to exercise, execute, is the skill of recognizing the source of life, the pattern of life in everything we encounter. We look into the mirror, and what do we see? There is a person. Where does that person come from? Why is it that it is us that is asking, who is that person? Once we recognize the pattern of life, the force of life, which is actually, while being active in us, it is the very same force that makes the planet spin around the sun and that propels the sun through the space of the universe and lets all the other planets spin around it. There's something gigantic going on. And that giganticism is what is going on when we breathe in and we breathe out. And once we are able to recognize that in every little detail in life, everything starts to make sense. Everything starts to become harmonious. And everything starts to evolve as if it was made for us. And it is. You know, the harmonious way our bodies function. See, every little cell is so small that you cannot even see it with your bare eyes. Still, they contain little organelles They're called organelles because they are comparable to the organs that our body has in a big version. And so these little cells, they've got little organelles, and they are individual little creatures capable of living by themselves. And there's 100 billion within our body which communicate with one another at about 100,000 signals a second. What I mean to say is only that there is something gigantic going on, far beyond our comprehension. And why are we so preoccupied with that little story that we are, that little personal individual story, you know, that is looking for fulfillment, that is looking for satisfaction, that is looking for something to experience, to be fulfilled. By recognizing the source that we are, that makes us, that creates us into this moment, you know, we accomplish all we ever want to. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you being religious. But ultimately, religion is a story that we cling to make sense of it all, while at the same time the story is unfolding under our very eyes while we are alive. It is all happening, and we can trust in that. No, we cannot necessarily trust in what other human beings do, because they do what they want to do because their personality asks them to do it. They want power, they want money, they want to be bigger than others. You know, all of that can only change if we as individuals come to terms with who and what we are. And the more you allow yourself to open your eyes, open your senses, and recognize the pattern that life is presenting to you, the more you will live in the harmony that you've always longed for. The more you will have the love to give that you always wanted to give. And the more you are capable of receiving the love that you always wanted to receive. I hope I see you another time. If you could subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up, that would help a great deal. I'm here for you and not for nobody else. Okay, all the best to you. Bye-bye now.